What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Hey, the boy Abdullah Mason took care of business tonight against Nakataya. He got a fourth round stoppage, and he started off a little slower than I wanted him to. But I was real impressed with his defense and his poise and the precision on his punches. In the first round, it was more of a fill out round for both fighters, but more so Abdullah Mason. And I like the way he handled himself on the inside. Remember he had got knocked down twice in a fight maybe a year ago. And I thought because Nakataya had a big right hand, he might be a little gun shy, but that wasn't the case at all. He would sit outside for a little while, kind of size him up. Then he would come in behind a high guard, and the way he had a real sweet, almost like power jab. He was sticking him with. When he came behind it with the overhand left and the left hook, I was like, okay, it's gonna be over. And it was a fan friendly fight, and it was as far as Abdullah Mason is concerned, he did everything he was supposed to do, and it's already starting. They was already talking about Abdullah Mason as if Keyshawn done blew it. Him and his brothers, his one of Keyshawn brothers lost his fight, and sound like they jumped on dude back then. Keyshawn and his other brother jumped on the fight. I think they beat his brother, man. Keyshawn just fell all to pieces tonight, man. Now I do feel bad for him because more than likely, if they jumped on that dude back there, I think Keyshawn probably had so much frustration built up from making a dumb mistake like he did, and he just took it out on that cat back there. More than likely, that's all assumption here. That's just my opinion of it. But I just can't believe how he ruined some sweet momentum he had, and basically handed momentum straight to Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason already carried himself like a real fighter, and he came in the ring and really conducted himself like a fighter. He wasn't in there being timid. He wasn't in there trying to avoid every shot. He was really in there trying to stay close. He could have easily used his reach and outboxed this dude. But he did what I was glad he did. I'm glad he did it too. He went in there to knock this cat out after the first round. He started stepping behind that high guard, and when he was coming on the inside, he was coming and bringing it. Bringing it hard, fast power shots, and he gonna be a problem up there at 135. It looked to me like them two knockdowns he had a couple of fights ago was just a fluke. I love the way he hold his defense real tight and on the inside, and the boy is fast and he got beautiful footwork. He gonna be competition for whoever at 135 want to get busy. I think he'll have a problem with Tank, just because of the power, but it ain't a whole lot of guys at 135. I'm gonna sit up here and say I just know they gonna beat Abdullah Mason because that young man is the truth. And I showed, man, I really am disappointed in Keyshawn, but it's just getting worse and worse, man. I didn't realize the mayor of Norfolk they gave him June 2nd to June 8th or something like that. It's Keyshawn Davis Day. You got your own day. You got all this shit going on, and you sitting up here trying to roll the dice and think this dude gonna come in there and fight you. After you don't make weight. I just cannot believe he did this. It's unbelievable. And if you once again, and I ain't gonna say nothing else about this, but he did an interview with Andre Ward and said he been making weight since he was a kid, so making weight is not a problem. And then you go in there and don't make weight. I just can't believe it, man. You can tell Top Rank is real salty with him just the way the way stuff went tonight. It's almost like they already passing the torch over there to Abdullah Mason's real talk. Keyshawn might find himself sitting up on the shelf for a while, or if he get a fight, he probably gonna have to fight somebody he don't want to. They gonna probably put him in there with one of them real killers in his next fight, and it's gonna be take it or leave it. I really think he rubbed Bob Arum the wrong way because they lost good money in this fight, and shit, probably a lot of them fans out there pissed off. I guarantee you that, especially the ones that bought a ticket early. I don't know why he would do this in his own city. This is just I don't get it, man. But good fight for I'm real happy for Abdullah Mason. He finna be a champion. I got a funny feeling real soon. I got a funny feeling he finna get a lot of push behind his name now from top ranking Bob Arum, because in their mind and to the fans to some degree too, they can't trust Keyshawn no more. They cannot trust Keyshawn no more. We gave you another fight in your home city, and this is how you repay us by not making weight and then starting a brawl in the back. He done just ruined his name in the near future. I mean, he'll get past this, but it's gonna be he gonna have to go through about 6 months of some serious humble pie and negative comments about him all over the place. And for the life of me, I do not know why he did this. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.